Blog number 1. This is RAVI Freeman. So I'm here with my recommendation of the day. Proper chai, yogi tea, classic chai, the loose version. A good amount of fresh ginger, a little touch of black pepper, and whatever milk you fancy. I want to share, since I've returned from Bwiti initiation in Gabon, the reason I partly called it research trip was because I've been researching my whole life into almost like the origins and the source of all the music that many of us were touched by, particularly in the 60s and 70s, and that which led us to the roots of it all, which is the blues, and the roots of that. The roots of that, of which I found myself in Gabon only about a month ago, and this is a mapeto from that tradition, that lineage, which is a long-leafed incense stick, as one way you can put it, and it's a very unique and beautiful smell, just like all the other wonderful smudging possibilities from Palo Santo to sage. And where I'm just starting to feel into, and where it's led me, is that journey which it must have taken this spirit that lives in various forms of music, that journeyed from Central Africa and West Africa, and it travelled to the other side of the Atlantic, to the Caribbean, and then to New Orleans, and the Deep South, as some good friends, some Americans were pointing out, also the whole of the South, where certain kinds of music with what we call the juju still existed. That energy was still there. And I had the honour and pleasure of meeting Dr. John back in the day, thanks to John Leckie. It was extraordinary. One of the most extraordinary musical moments of my life was we were in Abbey Road, and he was just preparing something for the beginning of the album, a kind of a piano intro. And I just kind of snuck behind him, and I was looking at his hands on the keys, and it was almost as though there was nothing moving. It was so effortless. He was such a master of song, of piano, and guitar as well, actually, if you read his autobiography. Anyway, so it was, the reason I mentioned Dr. John, because it was really important to meet such a legend who watched Elvis play off the back of a cart, play a concert in the very early days, and was just around at the time of that, where so much was just beginning. And so, yes, it's extraordinary to it's almost like what they say, like an understanding from the inside. What does that mean? What does the juju mean? And how it's travelled to candomblé and other various forms in Central America and the Caribbean and that whole region, and voodoo, I think they say, in Haiti. Anyway, that's the first offering, and there'll be more. Ciao for now.